feel.
Now.
Okay everyone, so welcome to Chapter 1-2. And of course this is the second part of my Resident Evil 4 no damage professional mode playthrough. Or walkthrough. Whichever you prefer to call it. So this is the first chapter that we encounter the merchant in. And, yeah, this chapter is most likely going to be extremely boring to watch.
Gotta select.
But, yeah, you guys will know why, and, well, you'll know why very shortly.
Is that all?
Yeah, I will take the
Thank you.
attaché case,
What are you
medium.
selling?
Okay, so, yes, you want to sell
Is
all
that
of these
all?
whenever you pick them up.
Thank you.
As you can see, the pearl necklace is worth
I'll buy
10,000.
it at a high
Did you say
price.
10,000?
Thank
10,000.
you.
If it doesn't fall into the disgusting water. And
Thank
the
you.
fully mixed herbs are worth 10,000. And of course, chicken
Is that
eggs aren't
all?
worth much at all.
Thank you.
What else do I want to sell my... screw that. Okay.
What are you buying?
Alright. Not buying anything, buddy. Not for a long while, anyway. Alright, let me fix my inventory. Okay, so finally we can move on after that long inventory organization. Alright, so let me save the game real quick and then we will get on to the action. Alrighty. So this section will probably be pretty interesting to watch at first, but I assure you it's not going to be interesting for very long. Alright, guy. Too slow for Leon. Oh my god, that was kind of close. That guy doesn't usually show up there. Thankfully, I have invincibility frames. Alright, so now we have the right half of the emblem. I usually wait until that guy throws his next sickle at me before I run. And I did not expect that guy to show up so early. These guys are showing up in weird positions, actually. But whatever, let's just roll with it. So the second half of the emblem is on this side. Alright. And I will blow you up. Just for the sake of fun. So this is going to be even more boring to watch, I'm sure, than the village part was. Oh my god, that was close. It's not the best idea on my part. Alright, he's down. So I'm going to be up here for quite a while until all the waves of enemies have been dispatched. So, yeah. I will put an annotation in the video if you guys want to skip watching this part, but yeah. This part takes so long because there's so many enemies out here. So, yeah. Even though doing this is pretty easy, this section can be pretty annoying. especially when you first run through it. After you've run through and collected both of the emblem halves, it's pretty simple, but yeah, when you're running through, god damn it, I keep missing my shots, come on. Horrible accuracy on my part. My rating's gonna go down significantly. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, collecting both halves of the emblem is the hardest part. Once you do that, everything else is fairly simple. You can just come up here, just chill for a while. You will have to activate the other waves of enemies though, which can be somewhat annoying. But besides that, this section is pretty easy. But it's just really tedious if you're doing it no damage. There's a lot of hiding. And oh my god, I did not expect you guys so soon. Actually. Alright, that was really close. Alrighty. So they're now coming up. I seriously did not expect them so soon. But yeah, I think there are like four waves of enemies in this area. There might be more, not really sure exactly. Alright, so let's get more up close and personal with the knife. You gotta love AI exploits like this. I don't think this stuff will ever get old. I mean, doing this specifically will get old, but I mean, finding exploits in AI is always fun. Come on up, guys. You know you wanna. Seems to be another. Yep, there we are. Another wave is coming after me. So yes, more waiting at the top of this ladder over here. Seems like, oh, another group is coming. Oh me, oh my, am I the popular one right now? Alright, I was just checking my ammo. Plenty of ammo to spare, so I have no issue shooting these guys. The reason that I shoot them like this is because they can throw those, like their axes and stuff at you, and it won't go through this floor and hit you, which is why I'm standing back at the moment. But once you get them all to like crowd around the stairs, or not the stairs, once you get them all to crowd around the ladder and start climbing, they will stop trying to throw things at you, and they'll keep trying to climb for some reason. Not really sure why that is, but yeah. So let's get our knife back out. Should have sliced at them more earlier, but I was being overly cautious. I was just seeing if any more guys were coming at me. Alright, so yeah, as I said, not very interesting to watch at all. I mean, it's not that interesting to play this either. But yeah, this is the best way that I know of to no damage this. I did try a few times to do like things that were more exciting to watch, but to be honest, it does waste far more ammo than I should when I do it that way. God, I seriously cannot hit this guy from anything. Alright, let's try to get the next wave out. The next wave does come from this side. There they are. At least I thought I saw them. hurry up and die. Jesus. Alright. I could have swore I saw them coming out, but I guess I'll walk my ass over here again. I don't know what's going on. Well, I could pick up the yellow herb over here first. So they have to be back here because the music hasn't stopped. Oh, shit. There they are. I could have swore I saw them coming out earlier. I guess I need to get my eyes checked. Alrighty, so the next wave. How exciting. I think there were only like 3 guys that were coming, so I should be good to use my knife again. It's a little early with that one. Oh, the 3rd guy died? I didn't notice. I didn't see him die for some reason. I don't know. Maybe he just flew through the floors or the rooftop? I don't know. I really did not notice him die. I usually do, but I think this next wave coming up should be the last one, I hope. Make sure there's no one around because I do not want to get hit after doing this. And there they are. Alright, so we're finally on the last wave. If you guys made it through this long, I definitely applaud you. Because I could barely stand watching this while I'm playing it. Alright, so 3 more dudes. Shoot them at first. And then I will start using my knife again. Alrighty, here we go. Back with the knife. Yeah, the later half of this level should be more interesting. But, yeah. This video in general won't be very interesting to watch, I don't think. Just me standing up here swinging at guys. Next video should be far more interesting, because Chapter 1-3 has the first boss fight in it. Which is a pretty fun boss fight. Against that lake monster or whatever. I have no idea what the bosses in this game are called. Should have probably looked those up before I started playing, but who cares. Alright, so now that all of this is done, let's look around for items, as usual. And sorry if I sound tired, it's really late. It's almost 4 in the morning. And also, I uploaded the first part of this yesterday, and since I uploaded it, my internet has been down, so really sucks. My internet's been down for like 24 hours at this point. And yeah, I just decided to do this, even though I can't upload it at the moment, but as soon as my internet goes back up, hopefully, which will be sometime during the day, I will begin uploading this part. But, yeah. Really sucks that my internet went down, though. Really hate it when that happens. It's so weird without the internet. You really sort of get a feel of how dependent you are on it. Like, even, like, really innocuous things. You know, just to look up, like, a recipe or something. Usually just jump on the internet to search for it. But, yeah. Anyway. Let's go back and sell our items to the merchant. Oh, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Somebody had texted me. Just wanted to see what it was. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I left an item up here. I think there are rifle shots up here, actually. Which I will be selling. Because I'm not going to pick up the rifle. Not anytime soon, anyway. Alright, here they are. I'm surprised that they're still here. But, yeah. Definitely benefit for me. Alright. So this time, let's really go to the merchant and sell some items. The merchant is sort of a... was sort of a weird thing to introduce to the Resident Evil series. I don't know. It's sort of obvious that the merchant doesn't, like, actually exist as far as, like, the plot is concerned. But as far as gameplay goes, the merchant being here is fine, I guess. But I don't know. It's a really odd, a really odd new thing that they added to the series. I don't really.
What are you selling?
I have nothing against buying and selling items. It's just weird the way they introduced it, because the merchants are, some of them are actually infected with this parasite virus or whatever.
Is that all, stranger?
Plagas.
Thank you.
And they're still selling you things. I don't know. I don't really get how the merchant works.
Is that...
But, yeah.
Come back anytime.
Alright, so let's go and save the game. Because I definitely don't want to have to do all that again. That's for sure. Okay. So let's be on our way to the second half of this level, which is far shorter than this, and it should be far more interesting to watch, I hope. Because I'm not just going to be standing on top of a ladder swinging at guys for like 6 minutes or however long that was. Probably more like 10 minutes. Alrighty. Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely not looking forward to doing the cabin scene. I think that's in chapter 2-2. When you get held up in the cabin with Lewis, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to do no damage in. And I'm pretty sure those, when you blow up their heads when the parasite shows up, I think that thing is a one-hit kill on professional mode when your power is this low. Pretty sure that's the case anyway. So yeah, it's gonna make me extra cautious, I think. To be honest, I don't think that scene is meant for caution. I mean, you have to go on an all-out offensive in that scene. And no, you cannot grab me, dude. Alright, let's use our old tactics of slicing his face and then kicking him. Alright, so there's 2 more guys out here, if I remember correctly. Oh, I didn't expect you to be coming so soon. But as you can see, the enemies are so easy to fake out. You can make them lunge at you really simply. Just tilt forward and run just for a split second, and they'll just try to swing at you, no matter how close you are to them. Well, you do have to be within range of them, but once you're within that small radius and you run forward, they'll automatically swing at you, which makes it really easy to run toward them and swing at their face with the knife. As you can see, I'm using the door to my advantage. Alright. Actually, I think there are 2 more guys back here. Yep. Alright, so that guy with the tomahawk is the main threat here because he can throw. God damn it, I hate when they go all invincible. Alright, thankfully he is completely terrible at throwing. Alright, see if I can keep this. And once again, thank you for being horrible at throwing, buddy. Oh, I kicked the guy's head off. Cool. Alrighty, so let's move on. This next room coming up has 2 guys throwing dynamite. Try to shoot one of the dynamites in the air, blow up in front of them. Alright, I kind of failed at that. Usually able to take out all 4 of those guys, but yeah, guess I'll have to take this guy out with the knife again. Definitely watch out for the bear traps on the floor. Do not want to get caught in one of these stupid things. I really hate those. Alright, so that guy's just walking into the door. Apparently he doesn't know how to navigate around objects. Which is kind of funny. Just trying to walk in a straight line toward him. Jesus, dude. Alright. Oh my god. Oh. Saved again. By bad throwing arms. Alright, one more of that friend. Should be able to kick him. Alright. Take out this bear trap. Okay, so that guy's just still just standing next to the door because he can't get around it. Which is somewhat helpful because I wouldn't have wanted to have gone up against both of them at once. Would have been kind of annoying. Alright, why are you standing around? Indeed. Oh, I'm sort of surprised it went that way. Alright, so let's fake him out and slice his face. Alright, there we are. Okay, so I'm just being like overly cautious through here. I know there's no bear traps here, but I definitely don't want to do this again. As is usually the case in these no damage sort of runs. Like once you've gone through like a sort of a long gauntlet, you really don't want to screw it up at the very last second by doing something really stupid, which is usually how these runs sort of screw up when they do screw up. It's always something really ridiculous that gets you. Okay, just seeing how many herbs I had. Yeah, because I'm going to be picking up some fish. And one of the fish is pretty big, so I need a pretty fair amount of space. Alright, so once again, tried and true tactic. Faking them out and slicing their faces. I'm definitely going to need space here. I think that one fish is pretty close to it's pretty close to as large as the shotgun, from what I remember. So, yeah. Alright, there we are. Alright, so let's go fishing. Sega bass fishing. And of course, this is essentially the end of this chapter. Oh, come on. I hit you. Stupid fish. Die. There we are. See, as I said, extremely large fish. It's not as big as a shotgun, though, but he's pretty close. Let's try to get some of these smaller fish, actually. Because I want to sell them to the merchant. For a high price. Actually, they don't go for that much, but yeah, it's money and I need money. Good enough for me. Alright. Okay, probably pick up one more. Come on, fish. Come to Leon. Come to your friend. Come on, come on. Ooh. Come on. Come on. There we are. What? He's not dead? Seriously? It's a tiny fish. Alright, you jump in the air, you die. Yes. Thank you. May as well kill this one as well. Yeah, just combine those two. The combined herbs, or the 3 green herbs combined, aren't worth nearly as much as the 3 different colored herbs combined. So, yeah, you definitely don't want to combine those if you're selling to the merchant. Anyway. Alrighty. Oh, nothing in there? Come on. So this is the end of this chapter. There's just like a little, there's sort of a mini puzzle up ahead where you have to realign the insignia of the Los Illuminados, I think. And is there... no. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something, but I guess I'll go. I don't... oh, it's upside down. Jesus Christ. What am I doing? I could have done this in like 2... I think all you have to do is hit up and then like left or something and it'll be done. I just stupidly took a long time to do it. Alright, that's nothing. Insignia key. Alrighty, so there we go. And that is the end of chapter 1-2, and I will see you guys in the next one.